Hallmark's Winter Escape stars Julie Gonzalo, Rhiannon Fish, Laci J. Mailey. Hallmark's countdown to Christmas is ending. Now it is time for the network's new Winter Escape programming. This is a series of 4 rom-coms that take fans from Ireland to Antarctica or thereabouts, then Argentina to Belgium. The best part is that there are a lot of favorite actors in these movies. Starring in Winter Escape movies include Rhiannon Fish, Julie Gonzalo, Laci J. Mailey, Sinead Grimes Beach, Markian Tarasiuk, and more. Best of all of these movies will be available to stream on Hallmark Plus the next day. In addition, Peacock will stream new Hallmark Channel movies up to 72 hours after the premiere. Here are all 4 movies. The next Winter Escape movie is Polar Opposites, premiering on Saturday, January 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Channel. This movie stars Rhiannon Fish and Markian Tarasiuk. Emma needs to get to Antarctica to reach her father and travels to South America, but can't get on a boat for the last leg. She sneaks onto a cruise ship and meets engineer Andy. My Argentine Heart stars Argentinian-born actors Julie Gonzalo and Juan Pablo Dipace. The next Winter Escape movie heads to Argentina in My Argentine Heart, premiering on Saturday, January 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Channel. This stars Julie Gonzalo and Juan Pablo Dipace. Abril goes to Argentina to save her family ranch from being bought by her ex. But when outside forces threaten the ranch, the pair must come together, rekindling their love in the process. Final Winter Escape movie is The Perfect Setting. The final Winter Escape movie is The Perfect Setting, premiering on Saturday, January 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Channel. This stars Chesapeake Shore's alum Laci J. Mailey and David Elsendorn. An aspiring jewelry designer returns to Belgium to visit her grandfather and hopefully win the Valentine's Day diamond contest. When snowflakes fall like confetti and love lingers like frost on the windowpane, Hallmark delivers what it does best, a cozy, heartfelt escape. And this winter, the magic is stronger than ever with Winter Escape, a warm-hearted new original film starring fan favorites Julie Gonzalo, Rhiannon Fish, and Laci J. Mailey. This trio of dynamic actresses leads a story about sisterhood, rediscovery, and the quiet power of second chances, all set against a picture-perfect mountain town that seems pulled from a dream. A story woven in winter, Winter Escape is not just another seasonal romance. It's a rich, layered journey that unfolds over one life-changing week in the frosted hills of Pine Haven, a quaint ski village known for its storybook cabins and frozen lakes. The film follows Sabrina and Julie Gonzalo, a tightly wound magazine editor from New York City whose idea of a vacation is a week without emails. When her younger sister Harper Rhiannon Fish and their childhood best friend Lena Laci J. Mailey surprise her with a forced sabbatical in Pine Haven, Sabrina is less than thrilled. But what starts as a reluctant trip soon becomes a journey of healing, laughter, and unexpected romance. 3 women, 3 roads back to themselves. Sabrina, Harper, and Lena haven't spent quality time together in years. Life, as it does, pulled them in different directions. Harper is a nomadic photographer who never stays in one place too long. Lena, a single mom and local cafe owner in Pine Haven, gave up her own dreams to raise her son in the quiet safety of the mountains. And Sabrina, ever the pragmatist, buried herself in work after a broken engagement left her questioning everything she thought she knew about love. The magic of Winter Escape lies in its gentle unraveling of these women's walls. Each one is at a crossroads carrying unspoken burdens, but in coming back together and back to Pine Haven, the site of many youthful memories, they rediscover not just their bond, but the pieces of themselves they forgot they missed. Julie Gonzalo shines as Sabrina. Julie Gonzalo brings both warmth and wit to the role of Sabrina. Known for her previous Hallmark hits like Falling for Vermont and Pumpkin Pie Wars, Gonzalo once again proves she's a master of portraying strong, relatable women whose edges slowly soften. Her chemistry with co-star Ryan Peavy, who plays Ethan, a local ski instructor and widowed dad with a heart of gold, is electric yet understated. Their romance builds not through grand gestures, but quiet moments, snowball fights, long talks by the fire, and a shared love for classic literature. What's especially refreshing is how Winter Escape allows romance to bloom organically. Sabrina doesn't need saving, nor does Ethan. Instead, they help each other remember that love isn't about perfection, it's about presence. Rhiannon Fish delivers wanderlust and wonder. Rhiannon Fish steps into the role of Harper with verve and heart. Fresh off her success in Hallmark's My Norwegian Holiday, Fish adds a bohemian charm to Harper, the younger sister with a soul made for travel and a camera always in hand. Harper arrives in Pine Haven with a hidden agenda. She's considering settling down, something completely against her brand. But after a chance encounter with a charming wildlife conservationist played by Tyler Hines in a delightful guest appearance, Harper begins to wonder if perhaps home isn't a place, it's a person. Fish balances Harper's free spirit with a subtle vulnerability, especially in scenes with Sabrina where childhood resentments and regrets bubble to the surface. The film doesn't shy away from the complexities of sisterhood, showing how love and frustration can coexist, and how healing comes from honest conversation. Laci J. Mailey grounds the story in heart. Perhaps the most surprising turn comes from Laci J. Mailey's performance as Lena, the quiet heart of the film. Known for her role in Chesapeake Shores, Mailey brings emotional gravity to Lena, a woman whose sacrifices are worn in her smile, who finds joy in serving others but has long put her own dreams on hold. Lena's story centers around a decision. A big business opportunity could expand her caste to nearby cities, but it would mean uprooting her son and leaving the town that raised her. With encouragement from Harper and Sabrina, Lena must ask herself what she really wants, and whether it's okay to want more. Mailey's scenes with her on-screen son are tender and honest, especially when juxtaposed with her interactions with Pine Haven's handsome mayor played by Andrew Walker in one of his most charming roles to date. Their sweet, slow-building flirtation adds another layer of warmth to the film's already glowing narrative. A town like no other. Much credit goes to the fictional Pine Haven itself, a winter haven where snow glows under strings of fairy lights. Every doorway is draped with evergreen garland, and the scent of cinnamon and pine seems to drift off the screen. Hallmark has always excelled at creating atmospheric magic, but Winter Escape goes a step further. Whether it's the rustic cabins, the town's annual Snow Lantern Festival, or the lovingly hand-decorated storefronts, every frame feels like a postcard. The town is more than just a backdrop, it's a character of its own. Pine Haven represents that rare place where time slows down, where people greet each other by name, and where second chances feel possible, if you're willing to brave the snow. Nostalgia meets new beginnings. Winter Escape is a masterclass in blending nostalgia with fresh storytelling. Through flashbacks of childhood winters, old photographs, and a long-lost snow globe that sparks a pivotal moment, the film weaves the past into the present beautifully. But more than anything, it's a story about how we often escape our lives not by leaving them, but by stepping into the memories that remind us who we are. There's a particular scene, one that many viewers will replay, where the three women sit around a fire, wrapped in blankets, sipping hot cocoa laced with peppermint schnapps. They're laughing over an old inside joke, the kind only lifelong friends understand. The moment is unscripted, the laughter real. It captures the heart of the film, friendship, forgiveness, and the quiet joy of feeling known. A Hallmark classic in the making, in a season of snowmen and sugar,